Yo guys, welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. Today we're going to be continuing our 5 metas every pro should know series, in which I give some tips and tricks that GeoGuessr pros use for region guessing within countries. If you guys haven't seen episode 1 or 2 yet, I would encourage you to go check that one out as well, and definitely drop a like and a comment on those videos. Helps the algorithm. I would really appreciate it. For this video, I've selected a couple of widely known metas, but also some more niche metas that I've picked up along the way to becoming a pro GeoGuessr player. So hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, guys, the first meta that we're going to go over here is one that a lot of people do know. This one's a pretty basic one, but we got Kansas sunflower highway signs here. This one outside Eureka. So we do have when I say sunflower, this is kind of the thing that I mean. I believe the sunflower is like the state flower of Kansas or whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But that's why they decided to implement sunflowers into their state highway sign. So this one on the 99, US 54 here. So you'll only find on state highways like the 54 shield here, not a state highway. So it won't have the sunflower. This one here on the 9. And these are found everywhere throughout the country. We got the 18 state highway there, 19 here, and out near Fort Dodge we have the 23. So found everywhere throughout the country. You're pretty much gonna find, or sorry, everywhere throughout the state rather. Let me correct myself there. Everywhere throughout the state, and you're pretty much gonna find this at any major road intersection, basically, where a state road and a state road meet, or a state road and a U.S. road meet. So be on the lookout for these Kansas sunflower highway signs. This can help you region guess within the Plain States. All right, the next bet I'm going to go over is something that a lot more people should know, I think, and this has helped me get the country in NMPZ a lot of times, I would say, because it is unique to Czechia and Slovakia, and we're talking about the lamp bottoms here. So these thicker ones, it's kind of making like a, I don't know, like a tubular shape, I would say, but a little bit thicker at the bottom. These lamp bottoms you're only going to find in Czechia and Slovakia. So it saved me from going like France or like a weird, I don't know, Austria a few times. So yeah, here you can see them in different colors. This one's blue. This one's yellow here. And you pretty much find these in cities. You can find them on a lot of the major highways as well, I would say. And yeah, we got this one here. This one's a bit of a larger base at the bottom, but this kind of lamp bottom you'll pretty much only see in Czechia and Slovakia. Here are the examples in Czechia as well. We have this one in snow coverage here, so we got the green one. So back when this coverage was taken, all the way back in 2012, they had it as well. So it's not just in Gen 4. We got one here from October 2019, and then this is up near the German border. Lamp bottoms here. These are a little bit different. Gray, but at the same time, they are consistent throughout the country in terms of their shape in general. And we got some here as well. So in general, be on the lookout for these if you're not sure. This obviously won't help you determine between Czechia and Slovakia, but you can use a multitude of different things for this, like landscape and copyright date as well, because Czechia will only have 2019 Google copyright. It's the only country that's going to have 2019 Google copyright in Gen 4. Slovakia won't have 2019 Gen 4 copyright because it didn't get Gen 4 until 2022. So be on the lookout for these lamp bottoms. All right, taking you across the world here to Japan for the next one, we've got Akita Bollards. So these bollards are generally quite thick. Gets a little bit thicker at the bottom as well. So if you're looking at this shape, it's kind of just a pole, but a thicker pole at the bottom. And it's going to be red and white striped like this. So you'll only find this really in Akita, to my knowledge. I'm sure there are different variations throughout the different provinces of Japan, prefectures rather. But yeah, this very thick, huge striped bollard, equal distance on the colors here, so red and white alternating, is going to be found in Akita. So this is found everywhere throughout the prefecture. We've got it here as well, and then even closer to bigger cities here on the coast, we have the same bollard. So be on the lookout for these bollards, and this can help you determine that you are in Akita prefecture. All right, another good tip here in Brazil is Amapa Blur. So on this 156 road and surrounding roads going out of Macapa, you are going to get this blur on the like right side of the cam. So the car pretty much drives north here, east and then north, basically up the 156 on this road. These are the examples that I have on the 156, but you can see this blur here on the front of the car, and that's pretty much consistent throughout the entire 156. So like here it gets even more pronounced with the blur, and then as you move further up, you can kind of see it in every single frame if the blur is right here. Obviously, like this area coming out of Macapa is quite recognizable just because of like the way that it looks. Like it's going to have red soil and a bunch of like these shorter planted trees on the side of the road, pretty much all throughout this road. But yeah, you will see this blur throughout. So like as I keep moving up the road, it'll still be there. And even as you get close to the French Guiana border here, it's still going to be there. So definitely a very good tip, and the Google car has it consistently throughout the entire 156 and does exist on other roads going out of Macapa as well. So if you do see this blur, you know, definitely consider sending outside Macapa if the landscape kind of fits. All right, guys, this is the last one. I kind of included this one as somewhat of a joke one. Because if anybody has been watching Rainbolt tournaments for a while, you'll recognize these iron knob railway poles. Me, Rainbolt, and Gouch were actually in a tournament, and we made it to the finals against Kurt, Friend 1 and Friend 2 in Albania, because it was a country tournament, so I played with the US boys, and Kurt had his Albania buddies. Yeah, we convinced ourselves to send Northern Territories here because of the pole style, basically. And that's kind of why we ended up all sending Northern Territories here, and we ended up losing on multis in the finals with that one. So what we were seeing there was actually railway poles here, which do have the holes in them for the pylons, which makes total sense. So you're pretty much going to see this lined all the way throughout this road. And the road angle will stay consistent. It's just going to be northwest to southeast. Pretty consistently going all the way from Iron Knob to Wayala. So we've, you know, colloquially named this one the Iron Knob poles, essentially. But yeah, you'll pretty much see it at every stop because you do have that railway to the south throughout all of Iron Knob Road here. And yeah, consistent. So guys, yeah, kind of a joke one at the end of the day, but it is very useful if you do get this road. You can get a really cracked plonk and get the Iron Knob Road with the railway south and the road going northwest to southeast. All right, guys, thanks for watching another video in the 5 metas every pro should know series. I'm looking to put one of these out weekly, and we'll be continuing that trend, hopefully, in coming weeks. This obviously takes a lot of time and effort to compile, so if you enjoyed the video and stayed all the way to the end, I would appreciate it if you dropped a sub, a like, and a comment. Thank you, everyone, for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.